very happy with my career anyway already in Formula One. I can easily leave it behind.
Everything looks stable on the surface, but inside Formula One, something is starting to crack. Not loudly, not dramatically, quietly. Because sometimes the biggest changes don't begin on track, they begin behind the scenes. And right now, Red Bull is feeling that shift. For years, they weren't just winning races, they were controlling the standard. At the center of that dominance was Max Verstappen.
Max Verstappen is a four-time Formula One world champion!
But dominance in Formula One is never just about the driver. It's about the connection behind the driver, the voice on the radio.
About to be made sick.
Yeah, copy, Max.
The person who understands every reaction, every instinct, every limit. And now, that connection is breaking. A key figure, the one who worked closest with Verstappen, is preparing to leave. Not immediately, but inevitably. And when someone like that walks away, it doesn't just create a gap, it creates uncertainty. Because Formula One isn't just speed, it's trust, precision, understanding under pressure. Remove even one piece of that system, and the entire structure starts to feel unstable. At the same time, something else is happening. The car isn't behaving the way it used to, not sharp enough, not dominant enough. And for the first time in years, Red Bull doesn't look untouchable, they look vulnerable. The kind of vulnerability that teams like Mercedes-AMG Petronas Formula One team have been waiting for. Because in Formula One, you don't need a rival to collapse completely, you just need them to hesitate. And right now, Red Bull is hesitating. When performance drops, questions start rising. And for Red Bull, those questions are getting louder. The latest car doesn't look like a weapon anymore, it looks compromised. Lap time slipping, confidence fading, and suddenly, the team that once set the pace is trying to keep up. Against teams like Mercedes, who are slowly rebuilding their strength, that's dangerous. Because once you lose momentum in Formula One, getting it back isn't easy. And now, something even bigger is being whispered.
Rumors. Not small ones, massive ones. There are talks that Red Bull might rethink its entire future in the sport. That instead of leading as a constructor, they could step back and allow Ford Motor Company to take a much bigger role. Nothing confirmed, but in Formula One, rumors don't appear without reason. They come from pressure, from instability, from change. At the same time, Formula One itself is facing a different kind of crisis. The new regulations, especially around energy usage, are starting to affect how races feel. Drivers lifting earlier, managing energy instead of pushing flat out. And fans notice everything. They start reacting, questioning, criticizing. But then, something unusual happens. Some of those reactions start disappearing. Comments get hidden, discussions fade, and suddenly, the problem isn't just racing anymore, it's perception. Because when fans feel like they're not being heard, the tension doesn't go away, it grows. While the sport deals with bigger questions, the real battles are still happening inside the teams. At Mercedes, a different kind of pressure is building. Not about performance, about identity. Kimi Antonelli is rising faster than expected, young, fearless, unpredictable, and most importantly, fast. Faster than many thought possible. And now, he's not just competing, he's leading. Which puts George Russell in a difficult position. Because in Formula One, you don't get time to adjust. You either respond or you fall behind. And that pressure, it's mental. The kind that doesn't show on lap times immediately, but changes everything over time. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton is dealing with a completely different challenge. New environment, new expectations, but same mentality. While others take breaks, he keeps working, testing in difficult conditions, pushing beyond comfort. Not because he needs to prove something, but because that's who he is. That's what built his legacy. And even now, he's not slowing down. Because in Formula One, talent gets you there, but obsession keeps you there. And then, there are moments that remind you how brutal motorsport really is. Different series, different cars, but the same reality. Lance Stroll steps into GT racing, a new challenge, a different environment. What should have been simple quickly turns into chaos. Mistakes begin to stack up, penalties follow, again and again, until the numbers become shocking. Over 500 seconds lost. In racing terms, that's not just a bad race, that's a collapse. And it shows something important. Formula One skills don't always translate perfectly. Different cars demand different instincts, different awareness, different control. Now compare that to Verstappen. Same interest in GT racing, but completely different approach. Preparation, patience, precision. Because at that level, talent alone isn't enough. Execution is everything. And that contrast explains everything about modern Formula One. Right now, the sport is changing. Teams are unstable, drivers are under pressure, fans are questioning what they're watching. And all of it feels like it's building towards something bigger, something inevitable. If you enjoyed this, subscribe and check out my last video where Max Verstappen discovers something in a Nissan that even Mercedes couldn't give him. That one might surprise you.